Hi, I'm Mikey, and today I'm going to talk about, do girls only care about money? Because I was looking for video ideas, and so looking through video ideas, I went on YouTube and I looked up short guys, because that was one of the themes of this channel. While looking that up to try to get some video ideas, I found a whole bunch of videos about public speaking in a way where if someone would go out in public, they would ask girls if they would date a short guy, and the girl will answer. Those kind of videos. And I would read the comments, and a lot of the comments were things like, oh, girls only like money. They will only date a short guy if he's rich. And I had a problem with that, because that is not true. Now, the reason I know this is not true is because I am 5'5". I work a minimum wage job at a sandwich shop. It's a build your own sandwich shop, and that's my job. So I'm 5'5". I'm not rich in any means necessary, but yet I still had girls tell me that they liked me. And then as recently as a few months ago, it's a friend of mine that I've been friends with for a few years actually told me that she liked me. So that's how I know it's not true that girls only care about money. Because if girls only cared about money, well then no girl will ever find me attractive because I'm 5'5" and I don't have a lot of money. I'm working a minimum wage job. And so there's not a lot of money to make in a minimum wage job, so why would I be attractive then? If they only care about tall guys and a lot of money. So that kind of just puts that to rest right there. They don't only care about money. Now, I'm only talking about in my experience. Have I been rejected before? Yes. Has it been about my height? No. I don't think I've ever been rejected because of my height. I've been rejected because someone asked I was a lesbian, but I did not know that till a few years later. I was rejected because maybe I just didn't know them too well, and they didn't know me too well, and they didn't want to date someone they didn't know too well. Maybe they just did not find me attractive. Maybe they just did not like my attitude or my humor or something like that. The thing is, I don't think I've ever been rejected because of my height. I've been rejected because of other things, not my height. But one thing I found out is to be attractive, you gotta be funny. Being funny makes you more attractive. If you can make a girl laugh, make a girl feel better, make a girl happy, you will become more attractive and you will attract more girls. If you are driven and you go for what you want in life, rather it's starting a business, learning how to play guitar, writing a book. If you want to write a book and you spend the time, you write the book, release it, even if no one reads it, you'll be more attractive because you were driven and you wanted to write a book and you wrote the book and you released it regardless if people will read it or not. If you want to play guitar and you actually learn how to play guitar, you'll be more attractive because that takes skill to learn how to play and you were actually driven enough to learn how to play guitar. If you want to start your own business and you do start your own business, you're driven enough to go through the process and the work, and because it's a hassle starting a business, but you actually start a business, even if it fails, you're still driven enough to go through all that work. And you did what you said you were going to do. So my point is, even if it fails, even if no one reads your book, even if you're not the best guitarist, even if your business fails, if you still put the work into doing what you said you were going to do and that you want to do, you'll become more attractive because you are driven, and that will attract more girls. What won't attract girls is if you make excuses and you're like, I would play guitar, but I'm not good enough. I'll never learn how to play guitar. I would write a book, but no one's going to read it. And I don't want to spend time writing a book that no one's going to read. I would start a business, but I don't want to go through all that process and everything to start a business just for it to fail. My business will most likely fail. I'm not going to start it. So if you want to do something, but you keep making excuses and not doing it, that's not going to be attractive, and that's not going to attract any girls. If you take things too seriously, now, when it comes to that, I should say, it's important to take certain things seriously. Don't always joke around about every little thing, but also don't take things too seriously all the time either. So you got to be able to joke and be funny and have a good sense of humor and make light out of situations. But you also got to know when to take things seriously and not joke around about things as well. So you got to have that little balance there. Because if you joke around about every little thing, it can put risks in relationships and not be good because it'll be like you're not taking anything seriously. But if you take everything too seriously, then you're not fun to be around because you're taking everything seriously and you're not making them laugh, you're not making them feel good about themselves, you're not making their day a little bit better because you take every little thing too seriously. And that would be another thing of mine that I would recommend, is learn when to take things seriously and when to joke around, and just try to find a balance between the two. But in my experience, your personality really does go really far, because people, when you go online, I'll just say this, when you go online and you read comments and there are people like, oh, she only likes a short guy because he has money. Because that's what happened to, I believe it was Joe Jonas or Nick Jonas. They're dating someone that's like 2 inches taller than them. And that was the main comment, like, oh, she's only dating him because of the money. She wouldn't be dating him if it wasn't because of the money. It sounds like they're jealous. It sounds like jealousy to me. But I'll get back to that in a second. But looking up those videos to try to get an idea of what to talk about, a lot of the comments are, oh, girls only want rich guys. Girls only care about money. And that's the kind of thing that irritates me, because that is not true. And I know it's not true because, like I said, I'm only 5'5". I work a minimum wage job, and I still have girls that find me attractive. That doesn't tell you that it doesn't matter if you're rich or not. I don't know what does. But when people are like that, when people keep saying they only want someone with money, they only want rich guys, they're only dating a shorter guy because he's rich. If he wasn't rich, they wouldn't be dating. That tells me that they're insecure about themselves. Because no one that is happy with himself, no one that is secure with himself, and no one that is working in life to get what they want in life will make fun of someone or shame someone. When people make fun of people, bring people down, try to shame other people, and try to do those kind of things, is to try to make them look better than they really are, try to get people to think that they are higher status than they are, try to get people to view people in a different light because it makes them feel better about themselves. When they see someone that is not bothered by their height and actually going to achieve the things they want to do, it makes them a little bit jealous, because here they are seeing someone that they don't think deserves what they have, because even though that person worked hard in life to get what they want, it just makes them a little jealous, and they have to try to bring that person down. And when you keep bringing people down, if you keep saying things like that, you are projecting your insecurities onto other people. And that is not attractive, and that's only going to repel other people. And that's probably why those guys only think that girls want rich guys, is because of their attitude. They're insecure about themselves. And that's why they're doing those kind of things. They're projecting their insecurity. And when you project your insecurity like that, you're not going to attract anyone. People are going to be repelled from you, because no one wants to be around that. I mean, what would you rather be around? Would you rather be around someone that makes you laugh, and someone that actually goes through what they want in life, and they don't care about how they look, they don't care about their height, they're just happy being themselves, happy telling jokes, and then like, hey, I want to start my business, and they go and start their business? Or would you rather be around someone that does not do that kind of stuff? Like someone that takes things too seriously, someone that puts other people down to make themselves feel better. I mean, imagine it. If someone can make you laugh, that's good. But if you see someone right by that person trying to bring someone down to make them look better, you're not going to want to be around that person. You're going to be like, dude, what's your problem? Why are you like this? Like, I hate being around that guy. All he does is complain all the time. All he does is bring other people down. I don't want to be around that. I want to be around someone that makes me laugh. I want to be about someone that works in life, does what they want to do. That's my point. It's their attitude. Because those guys that are like, girls only want rich guys. Girls only want tall guys. You're not even going to give a girl a chance, because even if someone does find you attractive, you're going to be like, oh, she only wants a rich guy anyways. She's not going to like me. Or if you are dating them, you're just going to constantly think, oh, she's going to cheat on me anyways. And then that creates risk in the relationship. You're building up walls, and it's not going to end up good at all. So that is my whole... And I think that's going to be it for this video today. I think I rambled on enough. But that's my whole ideas of this whole thing. Are short guys attractive? Yes, they are attractive. And they can be attractive. But it depends on how they act. It depends on who they are and how they go around things. If they're insecure about their height and they project that insecurity on other people, you're going to repel people away. But if you're okay with your height and you make jokes about yourself and about your height in a fun manner. You just make jokes about things, but you know when to take things seriously. If you work towards what you want in life, you're going to be more attractive and you're going to attract more people. And that's my whole point in this video. And if you doubt what I say, just keep in mind that there are short people out there that are not rich that are married. Short people out there that are not rich that has kids. Short people out there that are not rich but still has a business, still has an okay job, still has a house, even though they are not rich and they're short. Now, if girls only cared about rich people, why do you see short people that are not rich getting married, having kids, anything like that? It makes no sense to me. If girls only cared about money, there would be no poor short guys having kids or getting married or having girlfriends if there was the thing where girls only cared about money. And that's what I have to say about this video. So why don't you subscribe for more videos about being short, dating advice, being bald. Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to talk about something, and I'll try to talk about it. And enjoy the rest of your day, but don't forget to subscribe.